Alright, so this is going to be my unboxing video for the Elegoo 3D resin printer. The only other printer I've ever had was the Kitty Tech X1-2, but you know, I was in the market for a more detailed printer, and resin SLA seemed to be the way to go. It was a toss-up between this and the Photon. This was $259. The Photon was like $3 something on Amazon when I purchased this a couple weeks ago, and it just arrived today, so I'm quite excited. The reason I didn't do the Photon is, well, this one was $259. So I hear they're pretty comparable, but as far as that goes, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to read up on all the specs. If you're interested in any of that information, I'll put it below. All right, so I'm gonna start cracking this open. So that's pretty much everything that was out of the box for the printer itself. Here's some extra stuff that I got that you also need if you're going to get into resin printing. I just picked up a bunch of stuff that similar people were getting. In the box here, I got 2 extra resin tanks because I'm lazy, and you know, I'm probably gonna mess one up just learning this anyhow. It's like $50, I want to say, off Amazon. I'll put the link below for any of this extra stuff. We got the Tech Fast Resin. It's the gray color because I just figured making the mini in gray be easier to paint and see all the detail and stuff like that. It has pretty good reviews as far as the quality is concerned. Like I said, I have no idea. This is my first experience with any of this stuff. I'm just trying to get my feet wet here and rolling with all that. Ultrasonic cleaner. Here, this is helpful for cleaning off the uncured resin. You basically put the mini in like a Ziploc bag, fill this with water. Also Amazon's $20 to $30. Again, I'll link below. UV lamp. I'm going to be building my own larger UV cure box. So say I got multiple models, or if I ever eventually upgrade to the larger Elegoo printer, which, you know, I've been addicted to 3D printing, and it's everything's getting bigger and bigger. So that will probably be the next goal here, but figured start small. All in all, this initial investment, I believe I was under $400, and I believe all this minus the isopropyl alcohol should be enough to get me going, at least for a little while. And you know, hopefully soon I'll have this thing running by the end of the day, and maybe have another video update. But yeah, I figured I'd put out a video and see how well it went. So here is the one complaint that a lot of people get. It's just these screws, and literally the first time I touched it, I'm like, yeah, I totally understand that. So you have to undo these screws completely, right? And then pull the resin vat out. And if this is full of resin, I can see how it's kind of precarious. So I haven't peeled the protector yet. There's a little machined in port. So this is an aluminum one. Pretty solid and heavy, got some good weight to it. Then secondly, I bought these spare ones just because, again, like I said earlier, it's something easier to clean, and then I could get back up printing again. So while I'm cleaning one, I could be printing with the other one ready to go. Let's see if I can pop that off one-handed. Come with these covers. Let's see if that fits. And it does not. So yeah, these have a polymer outer housing, and then it's looks like maybe an aluminum frame to hold the yeah. So yep, that's kind of the other. Here's another close-up on the ultrasonic cleaner. The manual, I was reading through it on this, it says take that out. Really, it won't clean as well, but you know, I'm going to be putting models and parts inside a Ziploc, as I've seen on other videos, into it. So I think it just turns on and runs. We'll see how well this UV lamp works. You know, worst case, you just put the model out in the sun, and being here in Florida, it's not too hard to find sun. We are the sunshine state after all. So, pretty much it arrived with the Z-axis down. I don't know if it's pre-leveled, but you know, pretty much standard. I've seen you just put a piece of paper down on the LCD. There's some nice close-up shots. My ugly mug gonna be in here. Yeah. So all in all, it seems like a really nicely made machine. You know, time will tell, but as far as everybody's seen, you know, no, here's one thing I've seen on a lot of printers that don't have this. I don't know if this will focus, but I love how it's beveled there so the resin doesn't pool up. That was one thing that I was going to be annoyed with if, you know, whatever printer I get next, I'm going to make sure of that, because I make a mess trying to be clean, so I don't need the machine to be inherently messy. So we'll pop that back in, line that up, see if it finds home. So that one doesn't want to quite, oh, there we go. So there is kind of a home, like bevel machined in there, so we're going to put these back in. I'm just gibbering at this point, so it'll be amazing if I get any comments or views, but looks like single Z-axis screws and dual rails in the back. So overall, I'm quite happy. It's a beautiful looking machine. I love that red cover. So, all right.